Yo soy Lilia Ortiz y les quiero compartir el libro de Hula Heaven, The Queen's Album. Este libro, bueno, pues a mí me encantó porque pues habla de los inicios de Hawái, de las reyes entonces, reyes y princesas reinas, y está muy interesante. Este libro aparte es un álbum con varias fotografías que al rato les voy a compartir. Ahorita les voy a narrar brevemente, bueno, no a narrar, les voy a dar un resumen brevemente del por qué me gustó. Y bueno, y luego los voy a dejar en la voz de Elisa Dueñas, que nos hizo el favor de compartirnoslo en inglés, ya que viene en inglés. ¿Y dónde está? Entonces, les comparto. Bueno, Lilia Kamakaeha Kaulamali'i es hija de Kapakea y Keohocalole, perdón, que es su esposa. Bueno, Lidia Kamakaeha también tuvo 3 hermanos, que es David Kalakaua, William Pitt y Miriam Likelike. Ellos estudiaron en la escuela real. A los 28 años de edad de Lidia Kamakaeha, se casa con John Owen Dominis, que fue un hijo de un capitán de un barco mediterráneo, y posterior a esto se hace gobernador de la isla de Oahu. Entonces David Kalakaua hereda a Lidia, su hermana, en 1877. Y el hermano William Pitt muere de una neumonía a raíz de su muerte es cuando Lidia hereda. Liliuokalani también sufrió un acontecimiento muy fuerte. Ella hizo una constitución que se llama Bayonet Constitution en 1887, y la derrocan en 1893. Ella lucha por volver al reinado, pero pues ya no se pudo. En fin, entonces las dejo en voz de Elisa Dueñas, narrándoles en el idioma de inglés. Y bueno, pues les agradecemos mucho en este Día Mundial del Libro. Gracias.
Queen Liliuokalani. Queen Lilia Kamakaeha Kaulamali'i was born in Honolulu in 1839, one of 7 children of Kapakea and his wife, Keohocalole, from a family that she later claimed was distantly connected to the father of Hawaii's King Kamehameha I. She had several noteworthy siblings, including her brothers David Kalakaua and William Pitt Lelehoku, and her sister Miriam Likelike. They all attended the Royal School, where they obtained a good education. At the age of 23, Lydia married John Owen Dominis, the wealthy son of a Mediterranean ship captain who had prospered in the northwest coast trade. He had spent time in San Francisco during the gold rush and later moved to Honolulu, where he worked for several years as a ship chandler for the firm of R. Cody and Company. A short time after her marriage, John Dominis was made governor of Oahu, where the couple lived at his mother's home, Washington Place. It was so named by Anthony Ten Eyck, who was the United States legation and had formerly rented the home from Dueñas. Lilia was greatly loved and admired by the Hawaiian people, both at this time and throughout King David Kaluuya's world tour. Childless, the king made his sister the heiress apparent in 1877 after the death of her musically and poetically gifted brother William Pitt Lelehoku, who died of pneumonia at the age of 42. Liliuokalani, a world traveler like her brother the king, went to London in 1887 to attend Queen Victoria's Jubilee with her sister-in-law Queen Capiolani. A strong-willed woman, Lydia firmly believed in the rights of royalty and as such was active and outspoken in all such matters. In fact, it was Liliuokalani who named the Constitution of 1887 the Voyanet Constitution, swearing that had she not been away in London at the time, her brother would never have signed his powers away. In 1891, upon her brother's death, she was proclaimed queen on January 29. She was anxious to restore the old order that was lost in 1887. Even though she had taken the oath to uphold the Constitution, she tried, without success, to replace it. In an indirect way, this led to her own bloodless overthrow on January 17, 1893. After her monarchy was overthrown, she continued to obtain support from Robert W. Wilcox, who represented Honolulu in the legislature in 1890, and Kulualua as head of the Liberal Party, when a counter-revolution was staged in 1895. A small arsenal was uncovered at Washington Place, for which she was held responsible and she was placed under house arrest. Being detained in her place, she eventually signed a formal application and pledged full allegiance to the new Republic of Hawaii, fully understanding the power of public opinion in such matters. In 1898, she wrote a book about her life and her efforts to be reseated on the throne, Hawaii's History by Hawaii's King, which was published in Boston. Although a moving and impassioned plea, it accomplished little toward her quest to regain the throne. In a move that surprised everyone, Liliuokalani attended the celebration at the opening of Pearl Harbor Naval Base in 1911, sitting with her old enemy and successor, Sanford B. Dole. He was instrumental in the violent revolution of 1887, as well as the first president of the provisional government. This act demonstrated to many her noble dignity that continued to grace her throughout her life. In a show of support for the United States shortly before her death in 1917, she flew the American flag over Washington Place for the first time, announcing her loyalty during the First World War. Among many other accomplishments, Queen Liliuokalani may best be remembered as the author of numerous songs, including her most moving tune, Aloha Oe.